Did you know that nearly 60% of seniors experience frequent colds, aches, or fatigue simply because they don't move enough? It's true. Our bodies are designed to stay active, and when we slow down too much, our immune system does too. But here's the good news. It's never too late to change that. I'm living proof. For the last 30 years, I've rarely been sick. No constant sniffles, no endless joint pain, and definitely no feeling like I'm falling apart. And it's not luck. It's because of 5 simple exercises I've done almost every day. These aren't complicated workouts or expensive gym routines. They're movements anyone can do at home, no matter your fitness level. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. At my age, exercise sounds exhausting or even risky. But let me tell you about my friend Margaret. She's 78, and before she started these exercises, she was tired all the time, catching every bug that went around. Then she began with just 10 minutes a day. Within weeks, she had more energy, her balance improved, and here's the best part, she stopped getting sick so often. That's the power of active aging. So if you're ready to feel stronger, steadier, and maybe even skip that next cold, stick with me. I'm going to share the first few exercises that have kept me, and so many others, healthy for decades. And trust me, by the end, you'll see just how easy it is to make these part of your senior fitness routine. Let's start with the first exercise, strength training. Now, don't worry, I'm not talking about lifting heavy weights or bulking up. This is about maintaining the muscle you already have. Because after 60, we lose muscle mass faster than we realize, and that weakens our whole body. But here's the fix. Simple movements like chair squats or arm raises with light cans. Yes, soup cans work perfectly. Just 2 or 3 times a week can make a huge difference. My neighbor, Frank, started doing these at 82. At first, he could barely stand up from his chair without help. Now, he's back to gardening, pain-free. Next up, balance exercises. This one's a game changer because falling is one of the biggest risks we face as we age. But good balance isn't just about preventing falls, it's about staying independent. Try this. Stand near a counter. For support, lift 1 foot slightly off the ground and hold for 10 seconds. Switch feet. Do this daily, and soon you'll notice how much steadier you feel walking or climbing stairs. My cousin Ruth does this while brushing her teeth. 2 habits in 1. Now, before we move on, I want to hear from you. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're excited to try these exercises, or a 0 if you'd like me to explain something differently. Your feedback helps me create better videos for you, and if you're finding this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every click supports this channel and keeps me motivated to bring you more senior health tips. So, we've covered strength training and balance exercises, 2 keys to preventing illness and aging gracefully. But there are 3 more exercises that round out this routine, and they're just as important. Let's keep going. Now, let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention, but is absolutely vital for senior wellness: flexibility. As we age, our muscles and joints naturally tighten up, making everyday movements harder. Bending down to tie your shoes, reaching for a high shelf, even turning your head to check for traffic. All of these can feel stiff or even painful if we don't keep our bodies limber. That's where gentle stretching comes in. Just 5 minutes a day can work wonders. One of my favorite stretches is the seated hamstring stretch. Sit on the edge of a chair, extend one leg straight out, and lean forward slightly, only as far as feels comfortable. Hold for 15 seconds, then switch legs. It's simple, but it keeps your legs loose and helps with circulation. My friend Helen, who's 72, swears by this stretch. Before she started, she could barely touch her knees. Now, she can easily reach her toes again. Another great stretch is the shoulder roll. Many of us carry tension in our shoulders, especially if we spend time sitting or reading. Just lift your shoulders up toward your ears, roll them back, and then down. Do this a few times and you'll feel the tension melt away. It's one of those wellness tips that seems small but makes a big difference in how you feel all day. Now, let's move on to the fourth exercise. Walking. Yes, walking. It's one of the most underrated forms of exercise for seniors, yet it's incredibly powerful. You don't need to walk miles. Just a brisk 15 to 20-minute walk a few times a week can boost your heart health, improve your mood, and even help with digestion. The key is consistency. My neighbor George started walking to his mailbox every day, just a short trip down his driveway. Then he added a loop around his yard. Now he walks a full mile without even thinking about it. If the weather's bad or you don't feel safe walking outside, try marching in place at home. Put on some music, hold onto a chair if you need support, and lift those knees. It keeps your heart strong and your legs moving. No gym membership required. Before we get to the final exercise, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these yet? Let me know in the comments. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every little bit of support helps me bring you more advice for the elderly that actually works. All right, we've covered strength, balance, flexibility, and walking. 4 essential pieces of the puzzle for healthy aging. But there's one more exercise that ties everything together, and it's something you can do anytime, anywhere. Let's keep going. And now we come to the 5th and final exercise, the one that ties everything together for true longevity and healthy aging. This one might surprise you, because it's not about movement at all, at least not in the way you'd expect. It's about breathing. Deep, mindful breathing is the secret weapon of aging gracefully. When we take slow, controlled breaths, we oxygenate our blood, lower stress hormones, and even strengthen our diaphragm, that important muscle that helps us breathe properly. My 85-year-old yoga teacher friend Eleanor calls it the fountain of youth you carry with you everywhere. Here's how to do it right. Sit comfortably, place one hand on your belly, and inhale deeply through your nose for 4 counts. Feel your belly rise, hold for 2 counts, then exhale slowly for 6 counts. Repeat this 5 to 10 times whenever you feel stressed, tired, or even before bedtime. My brother-in-law, a retired firefighter, started doing this to manage his blood pressure, and his doctor couldn't believe the improvement in just 3 weeks. Now, let's put all 5 exercises together into your perfect senior fitness routine. 1. Strength training, 2 to 3 times weekly. 2. Balance exercises, daily. 3. Gentle stretching, daily. 4. Walking, 3 to 5 times weekly. 5. Deep breathing, multiple times daily. Remember my friend Margaret from the beginning? This is exactly what transformed her health. She started small, just the breathing exercises and 5 minutes of stretching. 2 months later, she was doing the full routine without even realizing how far she'd come. The beautiful thing about these exercises is that they work together like pieces of a puzzle. The strength training makes walking easier. The walking improves your balance. The breathing gives you energy for everything else. It's all connected in this wonderful cycle of active aging. Before we wrap up, I want to thank you for spending this time with me. If you found this helpful, would you do me a favor? Tap that like button. It really does help this channel grow. And if you know someone who could benefit from these senior health tips, please share this video with them. I'd love to hear which of these exercises you're going to try first, or maybe you already do some of them. Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe because we've got lots more fitness tips for seniors coming your way. Here's to your health, your strength, and your joy in moving through life with confidence. Remember, it's never too late to start feeling better. Now go enjoy that wonderful body of yours. It's been with you this long, and with these simple exercises, it's got many more good years to go. Until next time, keep breathing deep and standing tall. See you in the next video.